I want to say aloha and welcome to you, the students and the staff from Pilgrim School.
We are presenting each of you with a book on aloha. That's this book, The Spirit of Our State.
That's what kokua is. We give freely. And I see dana as the same thing. We just give freely and not expecting anything in return. But it's just the whole natural act of kindness. Yeah? And is that my time up?
What I hope to do is give you an overview framework to put the context for what you're going to experience and see. And where I want to begin setting that context is very personally first. No,
otherwise I cannot.
Great.
Thanks.
Yeah,
you can speak Japanese.
日本語を勉強しています。
日本語勉強して
ます。上手です。はい、ありがとう。
Living over there and you get my up and down, way down over there and it's here. Hawaii is very good.
Yes.
The first time I see the snow in Chicago. That's the first time I saw. And another thing, we have to carry gas mask.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And stand. Shoulder up, down, yeah, up, down, up, down, and sometimes,
She has over 130 pen pals, and she's been in America since like 1951. And before that, she lived in Germany, and she wanted to leave, and so she wanted to leave when she was pregnant.
And she was born in the Philippines, and she immigrated here in 1997. And she had a stroke about 3 years ago, but she's actually really able. Like if you were using that chart, she'd be a high. She has a lot of family that take care of
high independence.
High independence, high ability.
Availability.
Yeah,
Three balls. What really got me was she was talking about how she feels pain in her body all the time and how like the pain is just everywhere. It goes from her shoulders, sometimes it's in her feet, sometimes it's in her hands, and it was all really like, I'm going to say, like, it made me kind of sad to hear about that kind of pain and to hear how someone has to go through that every single day to where she can't, you know, go to the market and like she can't, everything in her house was at middle level. There was nothing that she needed on the ground. There was nothing that she needed that was really high up. Everything was just right here. And she was telling us about...
Eventually, she went to the Big Island, and she was there for a while, and she met her husband, and moved to Chicago, and they got into the grocery business, which we actually found out that Andrew's family is also in the grocery business, so they had that similarity. We never would have found that out had we have not met with Miss Sharona. So it all comes full circle.
She was just talking about how the apartment complex she was in, how that's really helped her socially, and how like Project Dana has really changed her life, and she's been able to do so much more than she was doing before, and it's I think it's a really beautiful thing. So thank you.
She really loves doing little stretches every day. We do little stretches with her. demonstration. Just we did a little couple of these, a couple of these. It was fun.
Traditional Japanese rhythmic dancing. Not really sure how that goes, but yeah, she would do that for like an hour and twice a day. She's really healthy. She's really smart too for her age. No, okay, she's really smart in general. The wording was wrong. She's really smart in general. She's really
actually, like, she could, like, see everything around, and a lot of people help her a lot. For example, like, speaking watch, and then she threw something like buttons on the microwave, and then she can able to click on it. And then, like, on the telephone, there's, like, a big button that you can see, like, what number it is. So, something like that. And then we have a really good experience, like, during the meeting, and then when we left, and then we see she was like smiling at us, and then we feel really happy.
She has a pancreatic cancer. Yeah, but she's not on any medication. But like the doctor says, she has only like 1 year, but she's still alive. So it's really. Oh, and she was talking about this water, which has like a. It's like a bottle with a spoon. Yeah, if you put water in it, and then it's like a. Is it healing water? Yeah, something like that. Healing water. Yeah, and that's all. That's all she takes, and she's really happy. And she was really happy that we came.
She went to college at 52 years old, so she was called a traditional college student because there's an institute to help this kind of people to get education. And when she studied after she studied in college, her teacher told her that maybe she can stay at college and teach students. And she did this, and she really loved this job. So now she also loves reading and writing. And
Mr. Dan and Mrs. Helen, their parents are from China, where I come from. Miss Helen told us a funny story that she is about 88 years old, but she will tell others that she's young forever because her maiden name is Young.
We sit down and talk about something about our college first, and she told us her story. She's from New York, and she moved to LA, and it's kind of near our school. She said she lived in Ghana, and then she moved back to New York and married to her man. And they had their daughter, and they moved back to LA again, and she and her daughter had fostered another girl. So she said she still has a relationship with the other girl. So and that girl's daughter calls her grandmother. So she said that's sweet, and I think.
She, after her daughter graduated from college, she went to Hawaii, like, Hawaii, like 20 years ago, maybe, for 15 years, and she had a cat.